So back here. I don't know if that was all understandable, but anyway, I'm having a great time in the wood, and I'm enjoying that I took time for this being with myself and being with the camera. Yeah, I thought about it today. I was like, you don't have to do that every day. Like, yeah, you have done it throughout 3 days. Now it's the fourth day. That's okay, but I might take a day off. So it's not like I want to create anticipation, but yeah, have a read of the stories if you want to. They are all at archive.org with the title, with the search for Ascende, Ascende. Yeah, can be found there. Everything under Ascende. Anyway, I can continue with the story or not. I just dance a little bit, yeah. I like to dance. So this is touch. Yeah, I'm touching myself, not strongly. I'm touching myself, so I can feel myself. I can feel my body. So it's a sense of being in this world with my body, body. And also it feels good to have an object, have a plaything to play with. That's great. One can find all kinds of creativity tools. They can be let down at any time. There's no waste. It's wonderful. You don't need to buy a toy that takes it all away. You can just find one. I think this one is important for me. This position, to be upright, to not make the bookworms, and to find out with my knees what I really need to do with my knees that's nice. I like that. It's nice. Free without the tool. I have my body as a tool. My body is the tool. Yes, my body is the tool. And I'm documenting how I find healing. I find healing with my movements and by thinking about the future. I'm thinking about the future where nice things can happen because humanity is nice and doesn't use too much nature or use it wisely, whatever. I'm thinking about blockchain a lot. I think it's so wonderful. I'm so looking forward to a network of computers which have the same history and everybody knows what everybody else is doing. It's so simple, no? We don't need politicians anymore. We can decide every single little decision. We the people can decide it. We just have to have a transparent thing who says who has voted when. Yeah, that's the question. Of course, it would have been. Yeah. No, perhaps not. Perhaps one can make it anonymous. I think one can make it anonymous. But for sure is that nobody can change something without other people knowing. That's the best thing what could happen, no? Technology which allows us to make decisions which are coming from within us, not through a representative. So every community, every local community can decide what actually they want, if they want this or that or this and that rule. Yeah. And then there can be contracts over millions and millions of communities which each decides do I want disagreement with others or not. And then there's a map where we know exactly which place are for whom open and who can go there and what is there. Yeah. What kind of quality is this community? What kind of decisions have been made regarding conduct of behavior. So I'm very thankful for, how to say that, the society to allow me to do this documenting or producing whatever, doing this formulation of what I want to experience in my life. And if others can have fun with it too, with these ideas, so that's nice, but it's not the goal. The goal is, what do I want to experience in my life? So I'm doing right now, I play with the leaf. I play with the leaf in front of the camera. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't play with the leaf without the camera. But one day I might do it. One day I might be able to play with the leaf, not for the camera, but for me. When I'm enough self-confidence. But at the moment I'm very happy for you watching me, or for myself watching myself back for time, because I have started to write a letter to myself, and yeah, I don't know about this. I'm trying to be playful in my writing about times, making different versions of futures which could happen in 5 years or something, but it would need a concerted effort of most all forces. Yeah. But if it happens in 10, it's also quite okay, or 20 or 30. I mean, where we come to the point where every local community can make up their rules. And everybody knows what the rules is there and there and there. But there's no kings, no politicians, no premier and ministers and whatever, you know. There's no councils and stuff. Just people deciding on their device what they want for at which time. Then there is other agencies which or let's say is software where all these things are these rules are written, and then I don't know about enforcement of rules. I don't like enforcement. I like asking the person who doesn't respect the rules to leave the place. I think that's okay. If one can't find a solution with somebody about the commonly accepted behavior code, then one asks the person to leave. That's okay. That's like Verbannung, like to ban somebody. Not nice, but if one can't handle the person and the person doesn't want, whatever, to journey on, then one can, ask somebody to leave. That's okay. But of course, if the person asks to stay and will do this and this and that, so that the community is happy with the person, so why not? Just because a person has done something in the past doesn't mean it has to be done in the future. If the conditions are right, if the conditions are like forgiving and flexible and tolerant and yeah, whatever. Like Jesus stuff. Jesus preached. So Psalm 30. To be tender, in mind, does bring the advantage that if I am not hard within myself, so if I am not hard within myself, I will not attract another person who is hard. I will mostly attract another person who is soft. So it's up to me how I treat my body. So my body as a vessel of water mostly will vibrate this and this information for others. But that's also just a speculation. So, but I believe that if I treat him nicely and I be nice to my body, then we'll be fine. I mean, we'll be fine. I will be good off. That is my medicine, huh? That's my medicine to, massage my feet, for example, no? In nature. What more beautiful it can be to be able to sit in the wood and to look at one's feet and to really touch them and feel them, and I have a lot of hout, old skin which I should work off. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me this. I can touch my feet in the wood. That's nice. Di paparuana hesh, konda kulainam, kuwe nasa, kuwe nasa kawe, chumusinja pachuwa, chumusinja. Oh, chiki. Now I can make a little thing. I don't have to explain that. Oh, I can dance with that. I can dance. I can dance and strichelen like a close dance with the tree, yeah? The little trees, with the two little trees. building my spaceship. As this is the body, this is the primal spaceship. So the more that I treat it well, the more I can understand it, and I can find the secrets which are locked into this body and to anybody else's body. Please have it. Everybody has it. So the question is just, how can I read it? How can I have to go nearer for the camera. How can I read this code? How can I read the code? How can I read the code? How can I read the code of my DNA? How can I read the code of my DNA? How can I read the code of my DNA without using a computer, without using a microscope? But why can I look inside? Yes, I can. I can look inside and I can feel. I can look inside and I can feel. I can see, theoretically, within myself, in every cell, in every organ. But how will it be to go inside? Oh, the difficulty here is, the more one goes into the inner journey, the more one has to be sure that outside is all okay, everybody is fine, and everybody is happy. So as long as this outer happiness doesn't come, it's difficult to go inside, because one always has to go out again to see if everything is okay in the outer world. So I hope we soon find a way to create a society where everybody is aware of each other in such a modus that we don't have to be fearful. Don't have to be fearful for how to say that? We don't want to be fearful of anything. Yeah, like fear of death. Yeah, fear of death. That's perhaps the most problematic. But death is not inevitable. Death is a kind of choice. Yeah. So if I have given up on my body, I die. That's fair enough. If one can't repair the things which are ailing, but if I can repair the things which are ailing through new experience, new exercises, which are nice and loving and full of, oh, look at this moment. I mustn't speak so strong. I must not be a whiner. I don't want to be a whiner. I want to be, discovering. Oh, I find moss. It's very dry. It needs some water, but still, there was some snow 3 days ago. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, there's an animal. I disturbed a little animal's home. But still, I have to show you.